Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe on my YouTube channel. Good day.
A young teenage couple have been dating for a little while, so the girl says to the boy that she wants him to meet her parents. He is a little skeptical at this, but she tells him that if he can make a good impression with them that she will reward him with sex. Extremely excited at the prospect of losing his virginity, the boy rushes to the local pharmacy to get some protection. However, he is a little embarrassed and unsure of himself. The pharmacist at the counter notices this and walks over to see if he can help. First time? The pharmacist guesses. The boy nods sheepishly. So the pharmacist gives him the basics on picking condoms. The boy thanks him, buys some, and leaves. Finally, the big night arrives and the boy arrives at the girl's house. As the couple and the girl's parents sit down for dinner, they all bow their heads to say grace over the meal. Afterwards, they all look up to start eating, except for the boy, who still has his head bowed in prayer. Respectfully, the girl and her parents sit quietly as he continues praying to himself. After about 5 minutes pass, the girl leans over and whispers to him, "I never knew you were so religious." He looks up at her and whispers back, "I never knew your dad was a pharmacist."
A Mexican is strolling down the street in Mexico City and kicks a bottle lying in the street. Suddenly, out of the bottle comes a genie. The Mexican is stunned. The genie says, "Hello master, I will grant you one wish, anything you want." The Mexican begins thinking, "I really like drinking tequila. I wish to drink tequila whenever I want, so make me pee tequila." The genie grants him his wish. When the Mexican gets home, he gets a glass out of the cupboard and pees in it. So he takes a taste and it is the best tequila he has ever tasted. The Mexican yells to his wife, "Consuela, come here quickly." She comes running down the hall and the Mexican takes another glass out of the cupboard and fills it. "Drink it, it is tequila," he says. Consuela is reluctant but goes ahead and takes a sip. It is the best tequila she has ever tasted. The two drink and party all night. The next night, the Mexican comes home from work and tells his wife to get 2 glasses out of the cupboard. He then proceeds to fill the 2 glasses. The result is the same. The tequila is excellent and the couple drink until the sun comes up. Finally, Friday night comes and the Mexican comes home from work and tells his wife, "Consuela, grab 1 glass from the cupboard and we will drink tequila." His wife gets 1 glass from the cupboard and puts it on the table. The Mexican begins to fill the glass and when he fills it, his wife asks him, "But
Pancho, why do we need only 1 glass?" Pancho raises the glass and says, "Because tonight you drink from the bottle."
Charlie was visiting an old friend and his wife for dinner. When the time came to leave, his car wouldn't start, and it was too late to call the local service station. The husband urged Charlie to stay over. There was no spare bed in the house, there wasn't even a sofa. So Charlie would have to sleep with the husband and wife. No sooner had the husband fallen asleep when the wife taped Charlie on the shoulder and motioned for him to come over to her. "I couldn't do that," he whispered. "Your husband is my best friend." "Listen, sugar," she whispered back, "there ain't nothing in the whole wide world could wake him up now." "I can't believe that," Charlie said. "Certainly if I get on top of you and screw you, he'll wake up, won't he?" "Sugar, he certainly won't. If you don't believe me, pluck a hair out of his hole and see if that wakes him." Charlie did just that. He was amazed when the husband remained asleep. So he climbed over to the wife's side of the bed and faked her. When he finished, he climbed back to his own side. It wasn't long before she tapped him on the shoulder and beckoned him over again. Again he pulled a hair to determine if his old friend was asleep. This went on 8 times during the night. Each time Charlie screwed the woman, he first pulled out one of the husband's whole hairs. The 9th time he pulled a hair, the husband awoke and muttered, "Listen, Charlie, old pal, I don't mind you pucking my wife, but for Pete's sake, stop using my ass for a scoreboard."